provide an evidence-based example in implementing an anti-corruption policy. But before I do that, let me just set the stage. The first assumption is that the best anti-corruption policy creates instruments that can be easily accessed, and the second one is that functioning tools are always context dependent. This means that in an anti-corruption policy, you should design instruments based on the problems you identified and with the help of the evidence, of course, and the impact of these instruments that you design are easily identifiable. Let me just give you a concrete example that comes to my mind. In Romania, we developed almost 5 years ago IT tool that automatically prevents conflict of interest in public procurement market. And what it does is just simply search from various available data and detects potential familial links between the bidders that participate in a public procurement procedure and the officials that are evaluating those contracts, those bids. Why is that evidence-based? Well, we had many problems in the past with conflicts of interest, with consumed conflicts of interest, where we identified many cases and we sanctioned a lot of public officials. However, the procedure of canceling those contracts and retrieving the money back to the state budget was extremely cumbersome. So the solution we brought to this problem was to shift the focus from ex post to ex ante, from sanctioning to prevention. The impact that it delivered, well, I can say that there are direct consequences, and we see that we managed to verify hundreds of thousands of contracts and public procurement procedures, managing to prevent hundreds of potential conflicts of interest. In other words, in the absence of this system, hundreds of millions of euros would have been funneled to accounts of the companies held by companies that are held by the relatives of those public officials. Concrete data means that we managed to prevent conflicts of interest amounting to almost 300 million euros, and this is for the last 5 years. There are also indirect consequences, such as a decrease with 52% in the consumed conflicts of interest cases that we investigate. Other than that, we managed to create more safeguards to the misuse of public functions, both EU funds and national funds. We are a proud member of the ACN, and I have to congratulate professionals working here for their objective indicators, for their objective trends, for their objective methodologies, and will grow more in significance for the region.